Hey team, it is Friday the 17th of August. School starts back this week here in Horry County. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Bob. You got on the board this week. We have some closing and some contracts, so we're moving into the fall in really great shape. Um, Something that I wanted to kind of pour into you, buyer agents. When you get a seller property disclosure, you're ready to put that offer on, make sure that you take a look at it and see if the seller has a bond in place, a termite bond on their property. If so, you want to make sure that that bond can be transferred, who the company is, reach out to them. Quite honestly, if they're paying cash, you may or may not want a CL 100. If there's financing involved, they're still going to need a CL 100 regardless. Just kind of do a little bit of due diligence there because you're really saving your client a lot of money if there is already a bond in place. Um, Dawn is known to look at that as well, but there's really that's once the contract's already through, right? So you want to make sure that you're looking into the termite situation so that you can pour that knowledge into your client. Hey, great news! There's a bond in place. Here's the contact information. This is when the bond expires and it can be renewed. You may need to make some negotiating on that. Say the bond is set, this is August, and you're ready to close in October, and the bond has or hasn't been renewed, and it expires before the closing. You want to make sure that you put in the contract some sort of language about the seller paying for that renewal of the bond, right? Because now you've just bought your client, some nice added value there. So please make sure that you're looking at the bond information. Please make sure you're finding out if the bond has been renewed or when it needs to be renewed, all that good stuff. I'm here to help you explain that a little bit more detail if you need it. But like I said, it's great added value. So please, please, please add that to your toolbox. Okay. Many of you know that one of my coaches is Mark Given. He is an incredible man. Some of you are on his mailing list. I've asked that he add you guys. If you are not on his mailing list and you want to be added, please reach out to me. He sends me this free mailer, I don't know, once a week or I don't know, once every other week. And sometimes the things that he says, I just can't say it any better. I can't even put a twist on it. It's just perfection. So I'm going to read to you exactly what the Mark's Minute said this week. He said, just some questions to ask yourself. Am I hanging out with people that help me become my best? Do I have mentors and friends that keep me performing at my highest level? Do I have a coach? No one gets to the top of the podium without a coach. Do I evaluate my daily performance and make adjustments? Am I regularly stretching myself with new education and new opportunities? I already have next week's weekly wrap up planned. I want to start really pushing the coaching and mentoring at you. I have a lot of training in it and I want to start pouring it into you. So maybe numbers 2 and 3 I will help you address, but the other ones about making sure that you're um, making adjustments in your daily performance and your daily schedules. Guys, we all have stuff in our lives, and if you don't park it at the door, you're not going to become a successful real estate agent because sales is tough, and we tend to find any reason to any excuse, right, to halt performance. And I won't let that happen. If I see potential in you, I'm gonna, what I call coming to Jesus. So that is what you're going to be hearing from these weekly wrap ups over the next few weeks. Bear with me because, you're in real estate to make money, and I want to be here to help you with that. So, we're going to start really tearing apart, making sure that you're hanging out with the right people, making sure that you have mentors and friends and coaches that are going to push you to peak performance. And then we're going to make sure that we're evaluating your plan and tweaking it. I can't do it for you. I can only provide you with those tools. So stick with me. There's more to come on these weekly wrap ups. Until then, get your name on the board and have a great weekend. Bye.